Shed is openly swimming upstream and not trying to be your average steakhouse. We're trying to be farm to table. We're trying to use local cattle and ideally have a chef-driven, worldly flavors steak concept. The way I've been describing it to people is a new age steak concept. Realistically, what we want to do is give you a carrot that grew out of the ground 3 days before you got it, right? So we tell them we want 30 pounds of carrots, and they bring them to us. We feed them to you, and they're perfectly in season, and you're not having something that's being produced just to keep up with bulk consumption. What I would like people to get is I would like them to feel like they're dining again. We want to have the best ingredients. We want to have the best service. We want to have the best wine, right? And so the whole point of Catttle Shed is to primarily be a wine bar. So we have excellent wines. We educate on both food and wine while letting you just kind of forget about all your problems and come in and we'll just treat you.
We have what I would term a finer dining experience, but nothing that is designed to make anybody feel uncomfortable. We want people that are in shorts. We want people that are just walking by. We want people that are just being themselves. Hopefully a sense of adventure and looking for some of the more different things that we do that you don't see on every menu, especially one that features a good bit of steak as well.
This place, when you first walk in, has a very unique character to it. Right? I love it. I think you're not really going to find this in this area. It almost has a grand appeal, but it has the comfort of kind of like it's not like a big steakhouse, so it's a steak bar. And that, to me, when they're driving home steak bar, that's what I felt in here.
The service here is trying to be upscale but not stuffy, right? We want to make sure that we are anticipating your needs, offering wines that you would like, not wines that we would recommend with each dish, right? We want to make sure that the wines that you're getting, the food that you're getting is based on your palate and what you like. So it's a lot about figuring out the guests.
We dial down to their personal preference. It's not a whim, it's not a passing fancy. The staff is trained to look at preference and passion and things that the guest wants in their experience, and that's what we bring to them.
The chicken is a half-roasted chicken. Essentially what we do is we brine it in a salt solution, then we stretch the skin out, hang it in our walk-in cooler for 3 days to dry out all the nooks and crannies in there. Then we roast it, carve it, pick it up in a pan in a hot cast iron, and then we smother it with salsa verde, Italian salsa verde, sourdough croutons, and grilled lemon. Then we add chopped shallots, the sofrito, albarino, add our mussels in, steam them. It's an amazing broth. Smother it in olive oil and herbs, and then serve it with 2 pieces of sourdough toast.
The food has a twist to it. Chef is making everything where each bite has a delicious burst of flavor in your mouth. I love it.
The beef that we serve is in 2 sections. There's artisan cuts, which are our butcher's cuts, and then there are specialty cuts. The specialty cuts are things like a Mishima Reserve Wagyu filet. We have a prime porterhouse, and then the artisan cuts are actually from Stone Mountain Cattle. So we have a rotating cut of the month. The burger is a Catttle Shed burger. It is 2 6-ounce beef patties used from trim, so you do get anywhere from our trim from our culotte, from Stone Mountain Cattle, as well as the Mishima Wagyu tenderloin. We grind all that together, make 2 6-ounce patties, Munster cheese. We add crispy shallots on top of that, and graviche, which sauce graviche is like chopped capers, chopped pickles, parsley, lemon zest, a little bit of chili flake in there, and a mayo-based style.
For me, there's 2 wines. There's a cocktail wine, but you also have food wines that cleanse the palate. Whether it be a dry wine, a fruitier wine, a light or heavy wine, there's a lot of variety and a tremendous amount of range designed for the individual.
I'm much more of a wine person, and I think the wine selection is excellent. Thank you, Tommy. Oh, thank you. Exactly what I needed. See, that is what the service here is like. Just wonderful.
For us, we're designed to be a bit of a detective, and then we're also a tour guide. And what I like to do when I go out to eat is find a server that's got that mindset that we've brought to the table, and let them take you on that adventure.
The staff here, I mean, they're impressive. They're so well educated. Staff knowing what to pair with what you want.
I see fresh faces come in all the time that bring back other people all the time, and I think the reward is giving them something that's, especially in Halcyon, something different.